In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Screenr to create screencasts of what you're doing on the computer. I use screencasts to demonstrate how to complete tasks on the computer for my students as well as for my substitute teachers. All you need to do is go to screenr.com and click on the record button. You're going to get a couple of boxes that pop up and ask you to deny or allow Screenr to run. You need to click allow for both, and you will see the screen recorder here in the middle of the screen. You want to adjust the capture size to the size that you want it to be, and you can do full screen if you want the entire screen caught, or you can adjust the width to what you need. So you can grab it by the handles and adjust it. So let's say, for instance, I wanted to show a student how to search for Google Images. I would get it ready in the background, and I would then go down here and make sure that I had my recording, my audio recording set to the device that I have plugged in. You do have to have a headset with a microphone or a separate microphone to be able to record sound. I'm going to click on Logitech because that's what I'm using. When I'm ready to record, I will click on the record button here. I'm on the page that I wanted to start with. So I will click on record. It gives you a couple seconds of warning. And then you would say what you wanted to say and demonstrate. So for example, I would say to search for Google Images, click on Images at the top, and be as descriptive as possible when putting in the search terms. For example, I could put in kitten, but if I wanted to get a very specific kind of cat, I could say Bengal kitten and search, and I would get pictures of Bengal kittens. If I click on a picture, I would get all of these options. When you're done with your recording, you click on the Done button. And back in Screenr, you'll see a preview, and you can watch it and preview it, or you can sign in so that you can publish it. You can sign in using a Twitter account, Facebook, Google, or Yahoo. I'm just going to sign back in with my Google account. You're going to want to describe your screencast, especially if you do a lot of them. It's nice to know what it was you were talking about. And once you have a description in, click on Publish. Publishing time varies. It's actually usually very quick. On a 5-minute screencast, which is the maximum amount of time that you can do a screencast for, it takes typically 5 minutes then for it to publish. If you need to screencast for longer than 5 minutes, do one screencast, publish it, and then finish on another screencast, and then have both of them as part 1 and part 2. That's generally what I do. Once your screencast is published, you have a lot of options for how you can share it. One way is to download the MP4 file. I do this a lot with my subs. I'll download the MP4 file and I will put it on a thumb drive or a pen drive for them. For my students, I also will download an MP4 file and put it in a shared folder that they can access. You can also publish to YouTube and just share the link. With limited space that we have in our documents, this is actually a great way to go. And you can delete the screencast. You can also share the URL directly to Screenr instead of publishing it to YouTube and share it that way. When you download, it's just going to go to your download folder. And that's using screenr.com. It's pretty simple. If you need any help, please contact your building tech integrator or the help desk at 9036.